So with allegations of corruption overwhelming us, so here's a story that will certainly warm the hearts of many. So last week, a University of KwaZulu-Natal student, Wandile Ntuli, noticed a deposit of 9,000 rand in his bank account. I wish. So he says the depositor later called and told him that the transaction was a mistake. So 22-year-old Ntuli says he reversed the deposited money without hesitation. He says he lives by a Christian value, "Thou shalt not steal." So we decided, let's invite Wandile Ntuli to the show this evening and ask him why he decided to give back the 9,000 rand. Wandile, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Good evening to you too.
Wandile, 9,000 rand mahala. Bank notification telling you that you have money in your bank account. Just first of all, just tell us what happened. You know, they often say, what is it, 9 skoto in your bank account. I mean, really, what happened?
So actually, I was just sitting at home studying, as we are studying online. So I was just sitting at home holding my phone. I was just amazed by that message. So that message came through telling me that there has been 9,000 rand that has been deposited into my account.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just shocked for a few seconds and started asking around, who is this person who sent me money? And nobody knew. So I think about 15 minutes later, then I received an SMS from the sender asking me to return the money back as he made a mistake.
There was no hesitation. So when this person called you to tell you that you must give the money back, are you telling me that you didn't hesitate? It's tough times, Baba, you know, so so you didn't think twice about sending the money back. Tell me the truth.
No, I just didn't even think twice because no, he actually sent me an SMS telling me that his daughter is in hospital something like that. And even if the hospital story is true or not, I would have sent back the money as I did. So the motivation behind all of this, it's the way I grew up at home. We are always told to be loyal at all times. So that's basically it.
I really found it fascinating, Wandile, because you know, I was just thinking, I asked a few colleagues of mine in the office if they would have sent the money back, and they said no. And you know what? You have a beautiful heart, and we really appreciate that. But there's a whole twist in the story, all right? So after this was posted on social media, so people started crowdfunding. Because you gave the money back, they decided, because of your good heart, you actually deserve more. What happened there? How much money did you get?
Well, one thing, I've lost track of the money, like counting and stuff. But what I'm sure of is that it's just over the money that I sent back. And I truly appreciate those donations, if I can call them donations, but if they will just make a huge difference.
Wandile, when you say you've lost track, that must be a lot of money. Or probably you don't want to say on television exactly how much money you got. I'll respect that. But, you know, I mean, you have such a beautiful heart, and I think we're very inspired. In fact, here on the program, Mamlinda Mgopozi, our colleague at our Durban office, told us that we have to get hold of you and speak to you about this. And we're really grateful that we got hold of you. But, I mean, you know, what does this say? You know, yes, this is how you grew up. And yes, the person who deposited the money wrongfully into your account gave you a story about how that money was meant for, you know, a very sad cause. And I mean, what would you say to people? If I ever get 9,000 rand coming from nowhere in my account, I'm not saying I'm going to go. It's not going to happen, but I probably will give it back. But I mean, what would you say to people, you know, and to those who decided to just basically crowdfund and say, you have a good heart, let's give you more than you actually gave back to that person?
If there's something I could say to the people right now is that stay loyal and remain trustworthy. I mean, like, God has something huge planned for you. I mean, I sent that money back, and there were critics that you shouldn't have done that, this and that and stuff. But look at me now. Just look at where I am now.
And Wandile, at the time that the 9,000 Rand came into your account, you had just a little over 200 Rand in your account. So you didn't have to give the money back, but you did. Now, I really must say, we really admire what you have done, and I think the rewards that you've gained from it is really fantastic. I really hope you get to spend that money wisely, and thank you for your good heart, and thank you for giving it back to that person who was really in need. A very inspiring story indeed. Thanks, Wandile, and enjoy your money.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Wandile Ntuli, who had somebody mistakenly put 9,000 Rand in his account, and he decided just to give it back. I mean, he had like 200 Rand in his account at the time, and he thought, this money doesn't belong to me.